And Venus somehow gets it back.
And Serena can't believe she lost the point. Tremendous effort from Venus to get back in this rally and hustle that ball down, forcing Serena to hit the extra shot. And Serena in disbelief after missing it.
Match point number 2 for Venus.
Thank you.
Oh, man.
This is where you go for the big one.
That's it. There will be no 7th victory in a row. No lucky 7 for Serena. Venus, for the first time since back in 2003, able to beat her little sister Serena. What a tiebreak, Mary Jo. 10 points to 8.
Tremendous effort from Venus. Really deserved this victory. Came out with a plan to be aggressive, charge the net. Things got tight there at the end, and she stuck with it. You could see the excitement. This was a huge mental victory for Venus Williams.
Well, you got to feel good for Venus, who's struggled the last couple of years and losing all those matches in a row to her sister Serena. Will finally get a W, but it certainly won't get any easier for her. She takes on Sharapova in the semifinal. So what a semifinal that will be. Of course, the other women's quarterfinals later on Wednesday, Mrezno, Ivanovic, and Dementieva and Spicer. Serena Williams will not win a 4th NASDAQ. Venus Williams might. We'll talk to Venus when we come back.
ESPN2's coverage of the NASDAQ 100 Open is brought to you by the NASDAQ 100 Index Tracking Stock, ticker symbol QQQQ, Mercedes-Benz, located on the web at NBUSA.com, and Sony Ericsson, worldwide title sponsor of the Sony Ericsson WTA Tour.
6-1, 7-6 victory for Venus Williams. And let's take a look at her ADT. Between the lines, a little disappointment for Serena walking off, seeing her dad. Our ADT between the lines, it was Venus who joins us courtside. Venus, you just started off this match dominating really aggressively. Was that the game plan?
Well, I've been actually playing pretty good this week. Playing like this against all my opponents. Besides yesterday, I got a little bit off. It was so windy yesterday, but conditions were good for a great match today.
I mean, Venus, obviously in the second set, Serena, as she always does, fought really hard to get back into it.
Yeah.
What was going through your head at that point, having not beaten Serena for so long?
Well, I had to expect that because that's classic Williams, Never say die, even if you're playing your worst. So
here's match point for you. How did this feel when this last one went long here?
That was great because this is my best tennis maybe since that 2003 Wimbledon final. I'm the kind of player I realized I need a rhythm. And I have to capture that rhythm, and then, after that, even if I do play not my best. But I guess the sad part is that this wasn't a final, and I'm the older sister who always wants the best for Serena, so,
Well, but it seemed like you did bring the best out in each other throughout this match. You had patches of really good tennis, long rallies.
Yeah.
It was more you being committed, really, I think, to your game plan and just the coming in.
Absolutely, and that's what I've been doing all this week, or actually all since after the Australian Open, was just trying to get my game better, and I've been doing better and better. Some of my best serving. My second serve is, penetrating, and I guess the whole part of me is I didn't care if I won or lost this tournament. I just wanted to work on my techniques and what my mom and dad have been telling me to do.
Well, you've won this tournament 3 times, but it's not going to get any easier because Sharapova's next. And
right.
How do you feel about that matchup?
I feel real good about that. I think playing Serena is definitely similar to playing Maria. Obviously, Serena is an unbelievable athlete, and I would say has a superior serve. And just, Maria has come up watching Serena and I, so I'll expect a good game from that.
Well, we'll expect that too, Venus. Well done. We'll look forward to that matchup.
Best of luck.
Thanks.
So Venus Williams, a straight set winner tonight over her sister Serena, 6-1, 7-6. And again, she'll move into the semifinal to take on Maria Sharapova. As for the other women's quarterfinals, you'll see them later on Wednesday afternoon. And first up, it will be Emily Mauresmo, the top seed, against the rising youngster Anna Ivanovic. That's at 1 o'clock on ESPN. And then at 3 o'clock, continuing coverage of this NASDAQ 100, 3 o'clock Eastern, noon on the West Coast. And then tomorrow night at 10 o'clock Eastern, what a matchup this should be. Elena Dementieva, the number 4 seed, against Kim Clijsters, who looks to be back in top form. Coming up next, NBA Fast Break here on ESPN2. For Mary Jo Fernandez, I'm Patrick McEnroe saying good night from the NASDAQ. Venus finally able to beat her sister Serena.